Welcome back. In this video, we'll look at why circular entrepreneurship matters today more than ever. We'll start by exploring the big picture, the planetary boundaries that define the safe operating space for humanity. We'll then connect this to the urgent push toward net zero, the increasing demand for digital transition materials, and why the old take, make, waste economy is no longer fit for purpose. Finally, we'll discuss why startups and small and medium enterprises play such a crucial role in building a more sustainable future. The concept of planetary boundaries was introduced to scientists to describe the limits of Earth's systems, such as climate stability, biodiversity, and resource use. Crossing these boundaries risks destabilizing the conditions that allow societies and economies to thrive. Already, several boundaries, like biodiversity loss, climate change, and pollution from nitrogen and plastics, are under severe pressure. This isn't just an environmental problem. It also translates into economic and social risks. For example, droughts and floods threaten food systems, and resource scarcity creates volatility in global supply chains. The push for net zero emissions is one of the strongest responses to these challenges. Governments, companies, investors are all aligning around the goal of cutting carbon emissions. At the same time, the global digital and green transition, think of renewable energy, electric vehicles, and smart infrastructure, creates an enormous demand for critical raw materials such as lithium, cobalt, and rare earths. Without circular solutions, this rising demand risks both depleting resources and creating new geopolitical dependencies. This is why sustainability and resource efficiency are becoming business imperatives, not just ethical choices. This is where the limits of the linear model become obvious. The take, make, waste economy assumes infinite resources and cheap disposal. But today, landfills are overflowing, oceans are filled with plastic, and companies face volatile prices for materials. Put simply, linear companies are running out of runway. The model is no longer resilient in a world where both planetary systems and resource availability are under so much stress. And here is where startups and SMEs make a real difference. Unlike large corporations, they are often locked into long supply chains and rigid processes. Smaller businesses can experiment and pivot and innovate more quickly. They can build circularity into their DNA from day one, rethinking design, offering products as a service, or finding creative ways to reuse materials. Examples are everywhere. Small companies designing modular furniture that can be repaired instead of discarded, or startups using waste streams from one industry as raw materials from another. These agile players are showing what's possible. Entrepreneurship in itself is evolving. It's no longer just about spotting market gaps. It's about solving systemic challenges. Investors and customers are increasingly rewarding businesses that reduce waste, cut emissions, and regenerate resources. This shift opens up new opportunities for entrepreneurs who think in circular terms. Circular entrepreneurship offers a path to create businesses that thrive by working within the planetary boundaries. And important, it's not only good for the environment, it also creates competitive advantages, builds resilience, and opens new markets. So, circular entrepreneurship is not only an opportunity, it's becoming a necessity. The combination of planetary boundaries, net zero goals, and shifting consumer expectations is rewriting the rules of the game. In the next videos, we'll dive deeper into the specific drivers shaping this shift and how you can use them to guide your own circular ideas.